Well, good freaking morning. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, and we're getting our day started with a nice walk with these two jacarandas. Do a nice little walk. We already got a morning workout in. Yeah, other than that, it is a nice and cloudy, foggy morning today. They said the sun should come out today. It should be a high of 72, but there is a 20% chance of rain today, which is interesting. Yeah, other than that, we're gonna go to the fire academy. We got a full day of filling more bottles and testing packs, so that will be nice. And then, what, 2 more days until the camera comes? So I'm pretty dang excited about that. What else? I'm not really sure what else is gonna go on today. I'm trying to balance my strength training and my running, but I just really love running so much. Come on, Rugby. As you guys know, I just love running so much, so it's hard for me to just not want to run every day. Yeah, then we'll see what we get into. We're just gonna keep walking on. And today's, I think, day 35 of my step streak. So we got 25 more to go, so that's awesome. Did you poop? I don't see anything on the ground. But anyways, let's keep going, keeping on with this walk. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day today. Thank you for watching all my videos. Today is 234 in a row, I believe. I was off by a few days yesterday when I edited my video. Yesterday when I edited my video, I was off by a few days. I'm like, whoops. But that's okay. We got almost just a little over 100 left to go before we hit a year mark. That's crazy. And that just proves you guys, like, if you do something every single day, you'll never believe how fast a year goes by. And there'll be some times where it feels like it's taking forever, but then other times it's like, whoa, we're already in the 250 mark. Holy smokes, I feel like just the other day we were in the 50 mark. So you just gotta stay consistent and stick with it, and before you know it, you'll accomplish your goals. Well, anyways, let's finish up this walk and keep on keeping on. Okay, we are off to the college now. We walked the dogs, we put away our laundry. Heck, we've even upgraded. Well, as you guys know, I've had this one, and this is a spill-proof lid. It's actually sealable. I bought it because I wanted to be able to drink coffee at work on days when I rode my motorcycle, and so I could put that in my backpack and wouldn't have to worry about it spilling all over me. And yeah, it'd be like that. If you open the lid up too fast, though, it has a tendency to squirt all over you. That's what she said. So anyways, let's get to the fire academy. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna stay there. I did bring a lunch today, so I could get some calories in my body. And yeah, we're gonna fill up more air bottles and then start testing the air packs just to make sure they don't leak and stuff. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's get to the fire academy. Let's keep having a fantastic day. What a great work session. Top off all the bottles. I think we have 3 that are gonna be out of service, but I filled them all the way up, so we'll see tomorrow. We'll circle back to it and see how they're doing. But anyways, I'm feeling like a nice little run right now, at least just to get some miles in. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know because you're new here, I started taking creatine to help with my recovery and stuff. And while my muscles do feel less fatigued, gosh dang, I just feel so bloated and I got so much water weight on me. What the heck? So we'll see how long I stay on this creatine bandwagon for. Online, the information I've read though does say that it takes like 1 to 2 weeks for your body to get adjusted to it and deal with the extra water weight. So we'll see. But golly, I feel myself and I'm just like, what happened, dude? I gotta just remind myself, it's just water weight, Max. It's just water weight. Anyways, let's get home, let's get changed to our running stuff, and we'll hit the road and the trails. We haven't ran trails in a while. Okay, so we are on the running part of today's video. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna run. There's like a few different thoughts of like, I wanna go up to the water towers this way, and then come back and then go up to the water towers this way. But then a part of me wants to be the local legend on this one segment right over here. So the leader has 7 efforts in the last 90 days, and I'm at 2 right now. So I'm like, ooh, I could just run it 5 times, and then we'll be tied, and then just keep going from there, right? But it is a mile-long segment, and it's all uphill. So there is that. But it does sound kind of fun to steal the segment. Or if I ran 6 times, I'd take it over. But I don't know. We'll see how far we go. I'm also breaking in my new shoes. So that's awesome, and it's super hot out. So today, the name of today's game is to stay out of the sun, protected, and I also got my ice bandana on back there, and it's super nice. Actually, I found this hat in my room, and I was like, oh, we should give that a try for running. It does say today should be a recovery run, so if we go slow, that might work. Get a little hit of the water. I did bring 2 gels though, just in case we want to go the distance. Well, anyways, no time like the present. Let's get after it. Regardless of which way, if we do go to the water towers, there's 2 routes to it now that I want to do to incorporate into one run, so we'll see. So at least we're getting one of the segments in. We'll see what we do here. So we just hit mile 1, 9:29, I think is what it said. Mile 1 and number 1 of the segment. So you know what, I'm feeling like a pirate today. We're gonna head back down and get another lap in on the segment. Ice bandana update. Ice bandana is perfect. Hat update. It's kind of making my ears and neck feel a lot hotter than it should, but I'm so glad I wore it anyways. Usually I call out the miles here, but you know what, today I'm like, I'm not really sure how many we're doing. So I have to keep on watching. Okay, we just passed mile 2 now, and we're on lap number 2 on the segment. And of course, right as I hit mile 2, I went to record, hit the record button, and the GoPro did its battery pull out issue again. And Thursday can't come fast enough for the new camera. It probably knows that it's happening, so that's why it's jacking itself up even more. Anyways, lap number 2. We just hit mile 3 at the top of the segment, so that's number 2 for it. And you know what, don't tell anyone, but I gotta pee, so I'm gonna stop over here and take care of that really quick. So we just hit lap 4, and that'll basically, once we around the corner and come back, that'll end lap number 2 of this loop, or of this run. I think I got at least 2 more in me. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. We're doing good. We're almost a minute of ahead where I like to be, so that's awesome. So this is the start to lap number 3, beginning of mile 4, and at least 2 more, so that'll take us to 8 miles for the day, basically. Let's see if we can hang on. We just hit mile 5, lap 3, and crazy enough, I gotta pee again. I broke the seal, dang it. That's okay. We just hit we just hit mile 3. Oh gosh, I'm all jacked up. Okay, we just hit mile 6, the end of lap 3. We're gonna do it one more time. That'll take us to at least 8 miles and four hits on the segment. Just gotta end the corner, turn around, we'll be heading back. We just hit mile 7 at the top of lap 4. Heck yeah, we're feeling great, moving along. I think we got this for sure. Mile 8, 10:04. Phew. We got one more lap in this for sure. That'll take us to 10 miles, 5 hits on the segment. So as always, we're just gonna go down here, around the corner, and we'll be heading back. We just hit mile 9, top of lap 5. Heck yeah. Just gonna go this way a little bit and get down for mile number 10. Lap 10, 9:39. Heck yeah, that was number 5. So we're gonna get one more in. So this time we're gonna go all the way up to the red mailbox and back. So that'll be a half marathon. When we get back, we'll have to get an extra 10 in there somewhere. So heck yeah, wasn't planning on running a half marathon, but here we are. We just hit mile 11, top of lap 6. So I'm gonna go up here to the red mailbox and back. I'll place at mile 12. On the way home, we'll give us the extra 1 mile for 13. And then we'll just run a quick point 10. That'll be a half marathon. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me a little bit. I literally just had my senses turned on for cars. I looked up and there was that deer. Holy moly. It's so majestic though. I'm not scared of him, I was just startled that it was there. We just hit mile 12, 8:40 or 9:48, sorry. We're at the top of lap 6 now, so basically we got 1.10 to go. Mile 13, 9:39. Got that point 10 to go and we are done. Whew. Holy moly. Was not planning on running that far today, but we freaking did it. Let's see what we got here. That was good. Felt really good. That's why I kept going. I was having so much fun. I was like, you know what? It was kind of around mile 8 where I was like, you know, I'm so close to a half marathon. I might as well just push myself and get 5 more miles in. So close, you know, 8 miles. So let's run another 5. But anyways, let's see what we got here. You are now 33% adapted to the heat. Keep track of your heat acclimation in the training settings, Lance. Oh, thanks. Fastest half marathon as far as this watch is concerned at 2 hours and 11 minutes and 46 seconds. Nice. So we did 13.12 miles in 2 hours and 11 minutes, 46 seconds. That's a 10:03 minute pace. We're zone 4 for our heart rate for the basically 82% of it. Nice. 248 average power. We did 591 feet of climbing, 614 feet of descending, and we had 50 hours of 50 hours of recovery. And we're currently at 28,000 steps for the day. So yeah, let's get home. We're home. Let's get inside, get a shake going, get out of our stuff, and go sit in the ice bath for a little bit. We earned it. So we are back. We're revisiting the rock, the rock cleaning. We got the strainer should work for sure. We just got some dirt and stuff. So I'm gonna just pick out what rocks were in there at first, and then we'll. Oh, there's probably gonna be a lot of. Dang it! This is gonna be a bit. This is gonna be a process. Lesson learned: if you're ever gonna do this kind of stuff, use clean dirt. Okay, dang it! I was like, oh, it sure be handy if I left all the water out of this yesterday. I guess technically this would work. So then maybe overnight it will evaporate. Let's see, now we could do something like this. Oh yeah! That's working perfect. Overflowing a little bit here. I feel like the water's running out more than the sand is. Panning for gold right now. This is actually working. Okay, now we're gonna transfer him to this little bag. That way they'll give him time to dry before we put him back in the special bag. Nice. Now let's let these dry. We'll put them back in the bag.